this weekend. Let's start in Dallas. This one all over the place. Cowboys, Browns. Dak threw for 500 yards for the first time and added 4 touchdowns. But what does Brandon tell you? Turnovers will kill you, and Dallas had 3 of them. Dak and Zeke fumbled on back-to-back plays in the first half, and Browns scored touchdowns off both of them. Cleveland jumped out to a monstrous lead. Cowboys mounted the comeback, but Dak picked off by Denzel Ward to end it and seal it. Cowboys lose. They fall to 1-3 with the loss. Here is quarterback Dak Prescott after the game.
I'm surprised. I mean, obviously, I've got all the confidence in this team. Each unit that we have, I see the way that we prepared throughout the week. So, I mean, it doesn't make sense and it doesn't add up right now. But as I said before, I believe in the men that we have, the great leaders and coaches that we have that will have it fixed.
The soap has done so much for me. Our skin is critical.
They threw an ad in there.
How we function.
Okay.
Each unit shows up? Is that including
Taco
the defense?
Charleston's
Dak
forcing
Prescott,
fumble.
Brandon,
Yeah, right.
how worried should Cowboys fans be after yesterday's loss to Cleveland?
I mean, they should be extremely worried, and I don't know why Dak is surprised, because at this point of the season, you know the trends, and right now they have 2 alarming trends, and we've been tracking them for the last couple weeks: turnovers and big plays. It's as simple as that. You know, every time we walk into the team meeting room, all coaches across the nation, they put up all these statistics and different stats that we need to track. If we're good in these areas, we can possibly have a good team. So when you look at the turnovers, and we can start there, they're number 1 in the league, giving up 9 turnovers with, you know, these first 4 games.
That's your take?
When you look at where they're at with the turnover differential, they're giving up 7. They're -7. That's terrible. They cannot expect to win if they're terrible in those categories. And they're also giving up 45 points off of the turnovers. And then you go to big plays. Maybe they need to call Earl Thomas to fix this. But when you look at the big plays, they're giving up 20. They gave up 20 big plays in 4 games. 20 big plays. That's alarming. And then when you look at 20 big plays for touchdowns, 20 yards, that's number 1 in the league. Big plays, touchdowns of over 40 yards, that's number 1 in the league. The only good thing they have going for themselves right now is the division is messy, and then also Dak Prescott's playing really well. So they got to clean up those 2 trends. They're alarming. Turnovers and big plays. If they do that, they'll have a chance to get back in this thing, because the division is extremely bad.
Because it's garbage.
Right. They'll have a chance because they're in the JV division and because 1 win leads the division. But how should Cowboys fans feel? They should feel embarrassed.
Yeah.
The only people who should be more embarrassed than Cowboys fans and players on the Cowboys defense are dopes on television who picked this fraudulent team to go to the Super Bowl. One of them's talking to you right now. This is ridiculous. I mean, this Cowboys team, every week they look defensively like they all just met each other. Like it's pick-up backyard football. And it's like, oh, you had deep. I thought I had deep. Oh, it's terrible. And I'm hesitant to blame the coordinator for a couple reasons. One is, I haven't checked, but I'm certain it's somewhere in Brandon's career, Mike Nolan was a coach for one of his teams. So I got to be, am I right on that, Brandon? Did you and Mike Nolan cross paths?
You are.
That's somewhere in your football lives?
Twice. Miami Dolphins
I knew it.
and the
I knew it. I can't crush these coaches anymore because
we ready
Brandon
to
played
crush
for
them?
all of them. So that's a little frustrating.
You can crush
but Mike
them. I
Nolan,
like
the
them.
Cowboys' newest defensive coordinator, he hasn't coordinated a good defense in his entire NFL career that didn't have Ray Lewis starting a middle linebacker. I mean, that's just the reality. Look at the resume. So they're not being coached up. They get no pass rush. They're addicted to trailing. They've trailed by 15 plus in each of their last 3 games. The one game they didn't trail by that much, they lost anyway. And this is a bad football team with a quarterback that's playing really well, which is great considering the fact he's the one guy on your team not locked up long term.
Well, hello, friends. Mark Holmes here with my buddy Cowboy Joe Boo, who's still hung the hell over, and I wish I could join him with that liquor bottle right now, but we got a show to do. And, of course, we got Joe Bear in the house. And, as always, I want to thank you guys for watching, commenting, subscribing, and being part of the Joe Boo Sports Report. Without you guys, this literally does not work. Let's get open for business here, and let's wake up the football guys, because Lord knows we need to pray. We need to pray about our Dallas Cowboys. And let me, of course, welcome to the set my main man, E2 Blue. E2 Blue, what's up, man? What's up?
What it do?
How you feeling today, man?
I don't know. I just I feel embarrassed for these players, man. Like, you hear what the talking heads are saying. It's just like I can't even disagree with them.
You know what I was always told? If you don't want them to talk bad about you, don't give them anything to talk about. Go out there and perform, and so they can only say, "Hey, they balled out." But
how you doing, Coco?
But when you put out a trash ass performance out there, I'm sorry.
Cowboys up north.
There's no other way to put it other than they put out a trash ass performance. Oh my God! I hear they're part of East Side Herald. Oh man, East Side. You know what? Shout out to you, man.
Show me the money! Jerry, you better yell! Show me the money! Show me the money!
I heard that they are partying in Houston right now because they ended up firing their coach. That they feel like they've been emancipated.
What's going on, Shay?
But it may be a little too late since he got rid of all the good players like Hopkins. But anyway, you know, we got our own problems to deal with, but things are bad in Texas right now when there's only one victory from the two teams. Bro. But, you know, E2, I hate to do this, man, because I just started watching some of the game clips and stuff. You know, it's great when we're live streaming because I feel like we're here with all of our friends having a great time. You know, we're eating some chicken wings and things, and it's great. But I can't really focus in on the plays. I mean, I see what happens. I see a score and all that. But you can't really look and see everything that's going on. You miss so much. And I started watching some of the clips today, and literally – as a former defensive lineman, I felt sick.
Dude,
I mean, seriously,
dude,
I felt sick.
As a former linebacker, I look at that, I'm like, oh my God, the tackling is just.
But not just
the missed angles, and it's just like
the pursuit angles were awful because you're seeing guys that literally were out of position and people that didn't know even where it was. Okay, so I'm going to put this clip on here, and I slowed it down, okay? So what I want to happen is I'm hoping that maybe some of the players actually see this and understand how upset we are, and they take it to heart and they turn it into something positive. Because this was Odell Beckham on that end around that, you know, it was a 50-yard play, but he actually went 63 yards. But when you start watching this, Aldon Smith did his job. Here we go. Aldon Smith did his job. His job is to force it outside as wide as possible. Don't let him cut back inside. And that's where the pursuit should get him. You know, he's close to getting. He's close. He's so close. But now, as we go through, I feel like we're watching the $6 Million Man. No, 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 no. No, 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 no. Da, 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 da. Da 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 da. Where is everybody? Where is the pursuit? Where is everybody?
I mean, it looked like
he's got TDA. He's got touchdown alley here. Now watch this. Now this is not a good angle, but see what I want you to look at. Look where he is. He is right there. Joe Thomas. Okay, did you see where Joe Thomas went out? He was 3 yards behind Odell Beckham and just literally, two guys, literally just ran out of bounds, didn't even see him. You see these guys just grabbing for air? That's not scheme. That's technique and desire. That was just, I'm sorry, that was just hideous. Did you see anything in there that was good?
No.
Here's a clip of a couple more plays that I hate to do it to us, but here's the thing.
I mean, it's cringe.
But it is. Look at the angles. And oops, I missed him. Let me go backwards. Whoops. Let me. I mean, look at all you see. Two Browns players with 5 Cowboys around, and he still goes for another 12 yards. I mean, this is a disgrace. This is just downright suckage.
Like
I'm
he
sorry.
said,
Look at
like
this.
he said, it looked like they just met each other today.
Well, did they meet each other today? You mean after the game? I mean, come on.
Keith Reynolds with the super chat.
You look at this now. See, we got penetration here. But look, we're not wrapping up. We're hitting with the head. See, I was always taught that you carry your head past the body, so you use your shoulder and you wrap up on these guys.
First of all, that's all I did was wrap up. I don't. The way they're tackling nowadays, I'm
You
like,
drive
who
through the
taught
guy
you
to stop
do
their
that?
momentum.
Like,
And
they're trying to like knock them down with their shoulders and stuff. Like who?
They
tackles like
slippery.
that?
They slippery. Well, you know, when you were given at one point, I think 9 yards a carry we were giving up. That's freaking insane. You know, their quarterbacks that wish they could get 9 yards per pass.
I'll be honest with you, man. I just, you know, all that right there. That's pursuit angles. That's not scheme right there.
Well, that's pursuit angles and technique and tackling. That show and lack of desire. I'm sorry.
Why do you need?
You can't.
You shouldn't have to tell a pro how to freaking tackle.
You shouldn't. But here's the thing. Does it look like they know how to tackle?
Clearly.
Now, Mike McCarthy came out and he was like, you know, you shouldn't really, you know, with professionals and stuff, question their desire and things like that. But I'm sorry. I have to question it because what I'm seeing look like doo-doo. Okay? I thought we were playing the doo-doo Browns. I didn't realize we were the doo-doo. Okay? Because the Cleveland Browns did a number 2 on us.
That's why Odell Beckham was so excited.
And Odell definitely did.
Excited during
Odell definitely did a number 2 on us because we looked like hot garbage. And you know, at least Demarcus Lawrence said, you know,
soft.
We were soft.
Soft.
So, yeah, we sucked. There's no if, ands, or buts about it. You cannot expect to win. Now,
soft as wet newspaper.
Now here's the thing that killed me when we were listening to Nick Wrong and crew. The thing they focus on is 3 turnovers, right? Now, Amari Cooper came out today on that interception to end the game when the game was really over with, okay? And said, basically, I messed up on that play. Because we watched, as we were watching that, remember, it looked like he was setting a screen. He didn't know that the pass was coming to him. As he put it, you know, I didn't realize.
But how you setting a screen on?
I don't know. But
a guy is not even there.
He went into it. It looked like he was. It was
Denzel Ward and another DB that was right there.
Okay, what I'm saying is, though, he looked like he was going in there like this, like to try and, you know, get in the way, like it was a pick play. And then he looks up, oh, there's the ball. Shit. So, you know, they put the reason we lost is because of turnovers. I'm sorry. You can't put that. Unfortunately, I think Dak is getting Romo'd.
Lord have mercy.
He is. You're sitting here, I mean, and we have so many fans out here, or so-called fans, that say, you know, we should tank for Trevor. I don't care who you put on that roster right now. They're not going to overcome this defense.
Trevor going to come in here and be better than Dak? I doubt it.
As a rookie, you know, but it doesn't matter. I don't know who you could put out there that would that you. What the heck was okay? I don't know what the heck you could put.
Christmas pass.
That you could put out there, and you would think that would be, you know, give you a win on that. You know, you got 502 yards, 4 TD passes. You know, you got almost 600 yards of offense. Okay, how much more do you think are you supposed to get? Now you were telling me, my man, that you had some takes from where you're watching practice and stuff.
No, from the game, and I'm just looking at, you know, going over all the games that we played this year, and I'm just knowing and listening to what Mike Nolan's saying and things of that nature. Now, look, a lot of this is player execution. We know that's the issue. We know that we have a whole new coaching staff on defense,
and I agree with that. And I've defended them with that some too.
And we know that Mike Nolan is not the greatest defensive coordinator. I really don't think that he's the best coordinator for this team.
But, you know,
and the reason why I say is because, you know, he's trying to throw this 3-4 narrative, but we don't have a 3-4 personnel. There's only 2 guys on that defense that can play in a 3-4.
Right.
We have hybrid linebackers. They're light in the ass. They're not guys that's going to come up and rush the passer. None of these linebackers can do that. They're sideline to sideline linebackers.
Well, I tell you what, the sideline can't seem to sideline and tackle nobody.
But you can't sideline to sideline when your defensive line is not doing their job either. So what Mike Nolan?
Here they are. The Eagle fans are back. Oh lordy. You know what, Eagle fans?
You don't understand. I ain't scared of you motherfuckers.
Shout out to Bernie Mac. Today was his birthday. God rest his soul.
Yeah, I was listening to a lot of his stuff on
You were at the game this weekend, Victor? Oh man, your blood pressure meds, dude. You know what's funny? I got this. You won't believe this, E2. Okay, you will not believe this.
I've never been to a Cowboy game that we lost.
Okay, well then we need to start sending you to every game.
Yeah.
Now, you know what's funny today? Okay, so I got my watch here, right? This is one of those activity watches. Now, see, you I don't know, how many of you guys are married, but see, my wife has this thing that when she gets something new, I'm supposed to have the old stuff, right? Okay.
You hear what I said?
What?
I said too soon.
Too soon? Oh, I'm sorry. No, but seriously. So, like, when I was talking about, I need to get a computer, a different computer and stuff for it, she's like, oh, well, just take my laptop. I mean, she's talking about the one that you bought like 7 years ago. I'm like, it won't do what I need, Because she's always like, well, you don't take care of nothing. So this used to be her watch, and the reason she got another one was she didn't think it could hold a charge. Now, it'll hold a charge for a day. So it counts your steps and everything. It counts your activity, right? Mm-hmm. And so today I was working in the workshop, right? And I was doing a video about D-Law, talking about the defense being soft, right?
Soft.
And I was going through and I was talking and executing. I'm recording this video, right? And this thing gives you notification, lets you know when you're actually active. Like if you haven't been moving for an hour, it says get up off your ass.
Right.
Okay. So it says great workout. I literally did a video, pissed off about the Cowboys, and my watch thought I was doing a workout.
Yeah, because you were exerting.
I guess my heart rate must have gone up. My blood pressure, like, he's out there running or something.
He getting it in.
Because it hurt. I mean, it hurt my soul. E2. It hurt my soul watching this defense, and I'm sitting here looking that the yardage that we're pounding up. I'm looking at a CD Lamb who got 2 touchdowns. CD, looking like
and I called that too.
Amari Cooper with like 132 yards. I mean, you're even getting guys like Noah Brown in here. You're looking at an offense that looks like, oh my God, like it's a video game.
It's endless possibilities for the offense, but the problem is when you fumble and you're soft, and your defense is not helping out. I mean, they got to be able to stop these problems that we have on special teams. That's got to stop.
Oh my God, special teams. Here's Juan Cruz. What's up, Juan Cruz, man? Juan.
Show me the money! Jerry, you better yell! Show me the money! Show me the money!
So like I was saying before you interrupted me,
I really got short in that.
Yeah, you do. But like I was saying before you interrupted me, Mark, lost track of my.
Are we trying to be polite up in here tonight? Because see, I'm ready to get mad. You know what? I need a physical alternation. I need to kick somebody's teeth in. Because last night we got our teeth. You know how hard we got our teeth kicked in last night? They kicked all the way down to the molars. They kicked every tooth all the way. I'm just ready to fight, man.
Donkey punch.
I mean, seriously, I'm ready to fight. At least I think I have more fight than what we had on the field.
I ain't whooped a motherfucker ass in 10 years. I think it's about time.
Maybe we ought to head on down to Dallas for a game.
Let's do it.
I know I'm slow, and I probably take bad angles, but I know how to wrap up.
Hey, let me tell you something. Give me one good off season, man. Shit, I'll try out for this team.
But Daryl Parker, thank you very much.
This thing going fast.
What do I have? I got something. Oh, it must be on this computer over here. I got too many daggone computers and stuff going. Huh?
I said I'm confused as hell. I ain't gonna lie.
You're confused. Yeah. Well, I'm confused. I thought we had a good football team. Okay, I'm confused because I thought that did they switch uniforms on the
He
defense?
threw
or
an
something?
interception. He threw an interception. He threw an interception.
So
Y'all remember
okay,
that?
so we're circling the wagons. Stephen Jones
Dallas.
says we're not going to change a whole lot of stuff. That it's just a matter of it's people learning. Zeke fans saying Chris Richard, Juan Cruz. I ain't the man. I'm just a man. Okay, I'm not the man. I'm just a man.
The
all right?
molars.
Okay.
Kick the molars in.
Stephen Jones says that we're not going to change a whole bunch of stuff. We're going to we're okay with what we have.
So back to what I was trying to. The thought.
Rocco 3. Thank you very much for that super chat. Let me see if I can do it real quick.
Show me the money!
Did you like that? Okay. Okay. I learned a new trick. Okay. All right. You can teach an old dog new tricks. I'm beginning to learn. So I'm sorry.
A little longer.
A little longer?
Yeah, that was too short.
Too short? Okay. I'll get it on the next go around.
You gotta
Okay.
you gotta drop it right on the beat. Pow.
I need to get. You know what? I need to get something. Something that's a little sexy.
So
For when we get the super chats from the ladies.
what if we say forget Nolan and bring in Wade Phillips?
I've been seeing a lot of Wade trending and everything else.
Because I don't think he's on the team right now.
No, but the problem is it's too late now. The die is cast.
I know.
The problem is you
once
look at guys.
once you start a team with a defensive
okay,
coordinator,
I'm gonna give
you can't
Alan
change what you see.
Williams.
Show me the money!
Okay. The problem is herein lies the whole problem. And Michael Anthony Fitness, and if you haven't checked out Michael Anthony Fitness's channel, oh my God, watch the Stinking Giant fan meltdown yesterday. That video is freaking hilarious. Michael Anthony is doing some incredible work. Check out his channel. But I have to agree with Michael because he says it's perfectly true that the NFL basically did a money grab to just throw whatever they threw out here. It doesn't matter if they don't practice. It doesn't matter if the product's not good. It doesn't matter if the players get hurt. We just going to start this thing on time. And as we look at every week, it's like a mass unit, that you need on the sidelines for all these players that are going out, that literally by the end of the season, we may be having scab players. Any Sunday.
L4G custom fabrication.
L4G, what's up?
Show me the money!
Right, they can adjust it. So, the lack
He
of
said L4G said I'm in Texas. Let me know what time y'all ready to come through.
yeah,
Look, L4G ready to get down with us too.
when this Rona clear, how about that? But there wasn't for the Cowboys. There was a disadvantage. Now we automatically figured, okay, we get rid of Jason Garrett. We bring a new coach. All of a sudden, everything's going to be great because we got great players.
No, but I kept telling people in the offseason.
It takes time.
I said, you're not. I said this. I was like, look, I'm not expecting greatness this year. I'm not expecting us to do anything. Everybody kept saying, oh, we have all this. We're going to Super Bowl. No, let's calm that down. We got pieces, but we still got to build it through.
Right.
With this coaching staff, it's going to take time. And without an offseason, without a preseason, without all of that, you're going to have issues. And that's just pretty much what it is. And we just got to deal with it this year. And I know people trying to jump off the wagon right now, but understand, but you can't fire Mike Nolan. You got to ride with him at least for the rest of the year. Now, they can make some changes in the offseason and try to get somebody else in here. But, with this team, like I was trying to say, with this defense, you cannot run 3-4. We don't have the personnel for that. So he's gonna have to keep. He's gonna have to keep.
Show me the money!
He's gonna have to keep it 4-3, and that's it. That's it. And if he's not a coach that likes to do 4-3, which is what we know that he's a 3-4 type of guy. You're gonna have to get a different guy in here. Because what you gonna do? Are you gonna get rid of all the defensive guys and go get you a bunch of 3-4s? No.
Right.
You're not gonna do that.
Basically.
So since you have the personnel for what you have, you got to play with what you have. What happened to the narrative of we're going to fit this scheme to the players, not the other way around? What happened to that? It ain't working on defense. The offensive side, they're doing it like that, but they ain't doing it on defense.
Victor Westphal.
Show me the money!
But see, I think it all boils down to something, though.
What's that?
We talking about practice, not a game, not the game that I go out there and die for and play every game like it's my last. Not the game. We're talking about practice, man. I mean, how silly is that?
And I don't think we had enough practice. That's because, when we looked at those clips and you see guys taking.
Nardo says hire Marvin Lewis. I like him as a defensive coordinator. I really do.
Yeah.
Not as a coach, but as a defense coordinator.
Well, this is what it's okay. Now this is the thing. Now I talked to my buddy Demario. Demario said, you're getting a good coach because I look at what he's done, and maybe he should just be a linebacker coach. Okay, because you think about working with Ray Lewis.
No, they got Dontari Poe, AC1. They got him to basically just play that one technique and clog and contain. It wasn't about the 3-4. But again, we just don't have the personnel. And
I think a lot of the problem is we had 14 padded practices.
Yeah.
Some of these guys barely had a cup of coffee.
Soft.
And trying to work in a new system with all new players, nobody knows anybody. You didn't have a full off season. I'm going to give them at least that much. David Punio. Well, listen, I'm a name butcher. We know
Very
I'm a
much
name butcher, man. That's what I do. Come on,
Very
E2.
much so.
Stop. So we've got some issues with that. Now, we have D-Law. Yeah, here's the thing. Remember I said, when you deal with somebody who's had addiction, I don't know if you've ever had to. I've had a person that literally you could see him their life just spiraling out, and you keep trying to help him and everything else. But until that person hits rock bottom, there ain't nothing you can do to help them.
No.
There's nothing. And you have to hit rock bottom to realize that there's a problem. So you saw D-Law who basically said, F y'all to the fans because everybody's going on him and telling him he's garbage, right?
Yeah.
He admitted that they are what? That they are soft. That they're soft out there. And he's kind of realizing we got to do better.
That we soft.
What happened to him? It's been, 12 games since he's had a sack?
I thought it was 6.
No, I think it's 12. You want to hear something that's kind of crazy?
I think he spent too much time at Pink's.
Well, maybe, but I want you to. I don't know if you can't probably see this, E2, but here's the problem. I'm trying to understand something with the Cowboys that they did.
You talking about with his particular contract?
Yeah.
I kept trying to tell people they're trying to get rid of him. I was like, that's a lot to eat up.
No. Because the way they had it structured, basically, if you'd kept him up for this year and then next year, J.C. Lewis Jr.
With
oh,
the
my
20,
God.
With the $20.
God is good.
Okay. All the time.
No, but when they restructured, they had basically, had they not touched this contract, you could have had him this year, and then next year you could let him walk without any pain. But the Cowboys have reverted back to like the 2008s and 9s and 10s when we did like Marion Barber, when we did Miles Austin, when we did Jay Ratcliffe.
Liff.
Okay, what?
Ratliff. You always say Ratcliffe. It's Liff. It's okay because I mess his name up because I call him Theo.
You know what? How about I just call him a damn rat? Because he did us dirty. He did us dirty. He's just a rat.
I be calling him Theo Ratliff from the NBA. Remember Theo Ratliff?
I'm E2. I'm gonna come over there with a pillow and knock you out I'm gonna give you the Rashid treatment.
No, what he saying Friday? I'm gonna knock you out like your father used to.
There you.
I love Friday.
Okay,
oh, Friday references.
But here's the problem. So they reduced his hit number this year. So we have $23.5 million right now.
Lord,
for what?
Dak Prescott.
Well, you could use that at the end of the year. But here's the thing. So you reduced his cost down to 9.9 this year.
Mm-hmm.
Next year, he's got a $25 million hit. I don't know. Don't ask me.
It does.
I think that's Roscoe hitting the cable over there.
Oh, it is.
Okay. All right. So he's $25 million cap hit next year, right? If he doesn't make the team, if you decide to say, you know what, we're going to move on.
Wait a minute. What do you mean doesn't make the team?
No, I'm saying if you say we want to move on.
Oh.
It's $44 million in dead money.
Shit.
Yeah. Ain't nobody trading for this contract now.
No.
Because then
and it'd be stupid to get rid. You're stuck with him until 2023, homie.
Well, again, so 2022. It's
2022, yeah.
No, hold on. L4G Custom Fabrication. Sup?
Show me the money! Jerry, you better...
Thank you, my man, L4. it's $27 million in 2022 with $19 million still dead. So at that point, it's like, well, you know, to cut him, it's going to save you $3 million. Oh, excuse me, it's going to save you $9 million. That ain't worth it.
That ain't Roscoe.
No, it's not. So it's something is plugging or unplugging. So maybe I'm over here dancing too much. There's so many wires. JP, thank you for that super chat. There's so many wires that are up. If you were to see this looks like a rat's nest. Okay.
Wait, who's making excuses? I kind of like the noise. It's kind of cool.
I guess so. Maybe it's
eerie as hell, though.
It's a ghost in the machine.
It's a ghost.
Maybe it's the football gods up there.
They're like, doo-doo-doo. Here's an idea. Doo-doo-doo. Get a clue.
All right, so
get a clue.
So in 2023, he's $29 million, and you can walk away with only $11 million.
Somebody said the Roscoe remix.
There you go. So you're stuck with D-Law. There is no. You know, we can move on from him or something like that. That's it. It's you've got him, and there ain't no change in that.
Well, I'm gonna tell you this. This is the part of the season where you just got to be a fan and just be optimistic.
Okay.
Because what's the point of us complaining at this point?
Well, I'm trying to educate at least.
No. I'm not talking about you. I'm just talking about from a fan. It's not like, you know, it's our jobs as content creators to bring a different narrative to the table. But
Jesse,
you know,
I won't pick fresh flowers for you. No, Jesse. Oh, sorry.
Mark out here singing, spitting.
Okay, so some of the other comments that we were getting. Okay, all right, Eagles fans, I see you all in here. Okay,
right.
You know what? Yeah, listen.
You don't understand. I ain't scared of you motherfuckers.
Congratulations, Eagle fans, okay? You got to win. Thank you very much. I'm proud of you, okay? But you know what, Eagle fans, listen, Eagle fans, get up in here. Get up in here. Listen. Look,
get up in there.
Come here.
Get in
Smack
there.
yourself, okay?
Get in there.
Smack yourself again,
Get in there.
okay? Listen. It ain't over, bro. We look like hot garbage. You got one goddamn victory. Congratulations. I'm proud of you, okay? I've done my part. There, you got it. My team looks like hot garbage, buddy.
Whoa.
I know we look like trash. But you know one thing we can do, son? You know one thing we can do, E2? Do you know what that one thing is?
Well, if we win this weekend, then we're going to be in first because that's a division win.
Well, okay. Well, if they – I don't know. Well, listen, I don't even know that we can beat the Giants right now.
What?
Okay? Listen, no. We have been assuming too much shit.
No, let me tell you something. You're right. You're absolutely right. But you know, if we lose to the Giants,
oh no, I don't want to lose. I don't want
You might as well just go ahead and go back in that cave.
Believe me, I don't want to lose to the Giants, but we can't take shit for granted.
Can't win.
Okay, you know, the Jason Garrett's team hasn't scored 20 points yet a game. Do you believe that our defense can hold them under 20?
Like in there's one thing for sure, though.
What?
We could score a bunch of damn points.
Well, that we can do. That we can do. I mean, if we can't beat the Giants, then it's time to pack this shit in.
And you know what's funny? Like we lose one thing and gain another. Like with under Garrett, we couldn't score. Now we can score, but we can't. Our defense just
can't do anything. But see, Jason, you know, I want you to think about Eli Manning when we first opened up AT&T. Eli Manning owned the place.
Eli Manning.
They owned the place until actually Joe Boo came about.
Aaron Rodgers took over.
Okay, and you've got Jason Garrett and the whole storyline there. You know, this might be the one time that the Giants rise up and try and give him a victory so they can carry him off the field.
You know that Jason Garrett gonna try to do a little bit of his little random trickery that he does where he be winking his eye like, I got you, but you really didn't.
Well, he better not. But like I said, with the way the defense played, I can't put it past that. Oh, Danny.
Well, you know they do.
I wasn't a cockroach. No, Danny's true. This is true.
How you pronounce that last name? Jesus.
Danny. Just call him Danny, the Eagle fan. The actual Eagle fan that's not a cockroach. Okay, he's not a cockroach. He's actually been here, win, lose, and draw, as well as Philly 500.
I've seen his
but
name
I still
before,
want to bitch slap Philly 500.
I wasn't trying to pronounce that last name. I didn't want to mess it up.
But we appreciate, they feel sorry for us. That's why Eagle fans are giving us money, okay? But I can't take for granted that we can beat anybody right now. We thought for sure, it's the Cleveland Browns, man. Mark just lost a new member.
Oh, Lukenheimer.
I lost a new member? Why did I lose a new member?
How you do that?
I don't know. Courtney, I just lost a new member. How did I lose a new member? So tell me about that, Courtney. I'm here all the time. Roman is true. Yeah, see, he's not one of the mouthy Eagles. He just puts the little bird up, okay? Jason Garrett knows the entire offensive playbook.
No, he doesn't.
Cruz was up.
No, he doesn't, because we switched it up.
Well, we switched it up a little bit, but you know what? But then again, how much did Jason Garrett know? I am new here. I found your channel yesterday from people. Hello from Australia. Courtney. All the way from Australia. Thank you very much, Courtney. So, Courtney, let me ask you.
Are you not entertained? Are you not entertained?
Yeah, there's women in here.
Is this not why you were here?
I have a friend of mine, Michelle, who, whenever we were working the Super Bowl and stuff, she brought the Vegemite from Australia. And I don't know how y'all eat that Vegemite.
What the hell is that?
Oh, you know what? It's like yeast from the bottom of barrels.
Officially Coco with the Super Chat.
Officially. See, that's where I got to get to some sexy music or something for Super Chats from the ladies.
It's the ladies.
It's like, it's ladies' night. And I'm feeling right. Oh, I'm sorry. Okay. Alan Williams, don't mean to sound like a band of my fears, but if Dallas loses next week to New York, I will never watch. No, but at least watch the Joe Boo Sports Report, okay?
Mm-hmm.
At least watch the Joe Boo Sports Report, because we trying to put in the work. We're trying to give you a little bit of hope, but they have to get up off the mat. So,
should we bring back Chris Richard or Rob Ryan? No.
Okay, so here's what's okay.
Definitely not a Rob Ryan.
Some of the things we were getting yesterday where people are saying,
you think they don't know the defense now. Think about what Rob Ryan going to do with all that exotic stuff he does.
I'll be unemployed for like 5 minutes. Okay. How about you'll be employed here for about 5 minutes?
Right.
Okay, so one of the things that I kept seeing repeatedly yesterday in the chat was, we can't afford to keep Dak. We need to let him go so we can buy a defense. So I'm sitting here thinking, like, wait. Okay, I see what you're saying. I understand what you're saying, that if we go out and we spend some money on some players, then maybe we'll be in better shape. But I'm sitting here thinking about the money we're spending on D-Law. Are we getting value for what we're getting with D-Law?
Not at the moment.
Jalen Smith right now is rated as the 54th linebacker in the NFL.
Ironically, that's his number.
Oh, God. Oh, wow. So he's like $9.8 million.
That ain't, I mean.
That's not awful, but I'm just saying value-wise. How about Tyrone Crawford? Tyrone Crawford would have been, had they, didn't bring him back, we would have saved $8.8 million right there this year.
Yeah, but it was good that you did, because Gerald McCoy got hurt.
Yeah, but we're talking about 2 tackles. So my point being is, people are saying get rid.
But if you talk about that, okay, so you're gonna get rid of the whole defense, because nobody's really doing anything.
Okay, but no, my point was this: people were saying if we get rid of Dak, we can go ahead and have money to buy a defense. And I'm sitting there saying,
and then who's gonna throw the damn ball?
Okay. So the question is, are you better off keeping Dak or D-Law, Tyrone Crawford, and Jalen Smith? I'm just saying,
Dak ain't the problem.
But see, this is you're finally getting to what I'm saying, bro.
But we already talked about this. You can't.
Do you understand the words that are coming out of my mouth?
Do you, E2? What I'm trying to point out is how stupid it is that people say, get rid of Dak so we can put the money on the defense.
Thank God some of these fans are not, GMs or anything. Or
okay. Andy Dalton. Oh, here we go with Andy Dalton. So wait a minute. Karen Dugan. Bow wow. Maybe that's what we need to have for the super chat for our lovely ladies. Andy Dalton. Okay, let's go through here. E2, do we think Andy Dalton can do what Dak Prescott's doing? Realistically. Do you guys really and truly believe that Andy Dalton will put out that kind of performance?
No.
I
I
mean,
think he's good. He's a good enough backup. If something happened to Dak, he can suffice, and they can, he's not going to mess up too much that you won't lose a game.
Okay, so let me make sure I get this straight. Because let me make sure I bring this back up. Didn't Andy Dalton get benched on the team last year for a rookie?
But look at the Bengals. Look at what they got.
But see, okay, you say look at the Bengals, bro.
He did
bro,
go to the playoffs a couple of times with them.
We got the same record as the Bengals.
I know.
Okay, so don't say look at the Bengals.
I'm not talking about right now. I'm talking about when he was the quarterback. You're talking about when he was the quarterback.
Okay, but okay, how many wins did they get last year with him under center?
I don't pay attention to the Bengals.
They got a rookie now who got a victory. Right? I don't think he had any victories last year, which is why they had the #1 pick.
No, they got They got a victory after they got the #1 pick. Right after they declared
Well, but
they were 6-10, right?
They were no 6-10 last year to get the #1 pick.
Oh, were they 2? I don't pay attention to the Bengals, so I don't know what they were.
Hold on.
You asking me about some suck ass Bengals?
It wasn't any more than 3.
But it wasn't until they got the #1 pick.
Let me double check because I don't want to make a mistake because they will kill me on it. 2-14.
Shit.
Okay, so right now they got half the victories that they had last year with Burrow. So he got benched for a guy that probably isn't even on the team anymore, on that team. So why do we think that he would be able to just take over and all of a sudden be great? Because Dak is doing a lot of things with his legs. One of those times he ended up running 10 yards and taking a brutal hit to get the first down, right? He did rush for 3 touchdowns, and he has thrown for, 9 touchdown passes? Mm-hmm. And I think this is how insane it is. He's on pace for 6,888 yards. The old record is 5,447. We're talking about 1,300 yards, conceivably more than anybody else has thrown ever in the history of the NFL. He is right now 400 yards higher than the next guy on the list. How much more do people think you're going to get out of the quarterback? I just don't understand that.
But why are we talking about Andy Dalton again?
But because one of the fans out here, because I said, let Dak walk, and spend that money on the defense.
I don't even know. People are always.
Robert, thank you very much for the super chat. They'll be fine from an Eagles fan. Your boys will be fine for okay. At least the Eagles got a brutal schedule. They've got the worst schedule left in the NFL. So if they, if the Eagles come through and they end up winning the division, I will have to give them credit. I will have to literally do the walk of shame and say, you guys are the real shit.
I've always given Philly credit. You know why? Because they were always able to do something with absolutely nothing.
You mean Carson Wentz?
No, I mean the fact that they've been decimated with injuries. They were last year too. And I mean,
Kathy, wait, what did Kathy say there? Somebody's going to be sacrificed?
The fuck?
Mark and E2, I hate to say someone is going to be sacrificed it's either going to be Dak or Zeke. Well, Kathy,
I don't think
either one of those. But if
neither one of them will be sacrificed.
If you're going to have to keep one or the other, you keep the quarterback because the quarterback, as you see, can play into the 40s. Running backs, very few get past 30. There's very few Adrian Petersons out there.
They're not getting rid of neither one of those guys.
No. And the thing about it, because a lot of people are, I'm not actually down on Zeke Elliott so much. Zeke Elliott, the problem with Zeke Elliott is
you know what it is? Teams, and I'm going back and looking at all the plays that he's fumbles on. They know that he carries the ball like a loose loaf of bread sometimes.
Yeah.
When he's trying to get extra yardage.
Right.
So they wait right when he's getting ready to get down, and then they start punching. That's what they do.
Right.
Those are, I guess you could call it a forced fumble. It's not like he's doing it on his own. It's being forced out.
Restart the whole team. Start Tony Pollard. Okay.
That's not going to help.
Jessica
Tony Pollard's fumbling too.
Well, of course, Dak is getting the swat out of his hand. Big Wizzy. Big Wizzy, I'm mad at you, Big Wizzy.
Took a big
Wizzy.
whiz.
I've been waiting for. I want to get instructions on using your rubs, man. Okay, you got to help me with the rub.
Oh, you got to rub it.
I got to because I listen. I got me. You know how depressed I am about this season right now.
Yeah, you just got to rub it out.
I listen. We built all the stuff in here. We got the computer system because we thought this gonna be a special season. We gonna have a special season.
Yeah, we thought.
So we gonna have the set hooked up so we can cover all this stuff.
We ain't doing shit.
I even got a grill that is Dallas Cowboys blue. And that mug, it can cook. It can cook. And so, Big Wizzy, I'm going to do some chicken rub, man. I just want to make sure that I do it right. But I actually want to get some jerk season from you. All right? One of them is going to be the Walker. Nah, Kathy, I don't think so.
That type of thing will never happen in the NFL again.
If the Cowboys, could you imagine if the Cowboys actually said, you know what, Dak, we're going to let you go. But we're just not going to sign.
I will stop being a fan. Because that's just utter ignorance.
That would be hard. That would be hard. I mean, if you would look at that and say, the fudge?
As much as never mind. I'm not even going I'm done.
Not even going to entertain that?
I'm not even going to entertain it.
Leighton Vander Esch is not a real middle linebacker.
What?
Okay. Well, when he's healthy.
He's a beast when he's healthy.
When he's healthy, but the question is, is this going to be reoccurring?
You start messing with that neck, man.
Any chance we get Romo as a defensive coordinator? Okay.
Romo is not leaving his cushy job at CBS.
Why?
Making, how much he make?
He makes like $10 million a year.
$10 million a year? Why would he do that to come and play for like $2.3 million?
Okay, and he's loved where he's at now.
Yeah.
Immediately.
Y'all going to be all in his shit if he came over here and became a defensive coordinator.
Oh, of course, because Cowboy fan, it don't matter. You get so
Y'all
much.
Y'all gonna say the same shit. Romo gotta go. Romo gotta go. God, these fans are just.
Come on, Karen. There's another hurricane in the. Oh, damn, Karen.
Like our fan base is cutthroat. It's like as soon as something happens, just get rid of that motherfucker.
They are literally. If it were up to the fans, we literally would have no team.
You know what it is because we live in in 2020 we live in a microwave society, so people think everything is supposed to be instant, but life don't work that way.
Football, you can't build
football
like that.
Don't work that way. You got to build,
and see,
baby.
Well,
look at the Browns. Look at the Browns. Look, this is the stat that I said in my video earlier today.
The Browns are 2-2.
Since yesterday. The Browns have not beat the Dallas Cowboys since '94.
Seems so far
Hold on, Mark.
away.
Hold on, Mark. Let me finish.
That's before they left, too.
The damn Browns ain't beat the Cowboys since '94 before yesterday. They've went through many years with the paper bag on the head.
Yep.
2-14 seasons.
And I'm getting close to
1-win seasons. 4-win seasons. Plenty of them. Their fan base ain't bitch or cry about nothing. You know what they did? They stuck in there and they said dog pound all day. But it's our soft ass fan base that sit here and cry and bitch and complain every 5 seconds about this, that, and the third, but don't have the patience to be a real fan. And if you're not a real fan, hit the dough. Even I gotta give the Eagle fans credit. The Eagle fans will see their team tank. But they still talking about fly, Eagles, fly. What do? Man, fuck the Cowboys. Forget Jerry Jones. Forget this. Forget that. All we do is cry, bitch, complain, and moan. If you're going to be a real... What happened to the T-shirts that we used to rock that said win, lose, or draw? I'm still a Dallas Cowboy fan. What happened to that?
Mine wore out. but I'm always listen. Hey, I'm always defending the star,
and I'm done.
Okay, you can see my shirt. Actually, I think I got some stains on it, paint stains and everything else. I'm always rocking Cowboys gear. I'm just not trying to spend a whole lot right now because this is broke ass media, and we broke ass up in here. We put all of our stuff into the set, okay, as opposed to apparel and haircuts and stuff. But no, I'm still a diehard Dallas Cowboy fan. The fact that I show up every week as I look at this garbage, as I can smell this putrid smell, as I look at my team being a dumpster fire, every single year. They talk about being a bandwagon fan. There ain't no bandwagon. There ain't no bandwagon.
How the hell can you be a bandwagon for a team that ain't won a Super Bowl 25 plus years?
That's not real fans, Mark and E2. Well, I impeached Jerry.
We know that.
But hold up. Let me stop for a second here.
Drop the motherfucking mic.
I actually think that Mike McCarthy has been given more latitude than Jason Garrett was. I think Mike McCarthy has had complete latitude because he was the one that brought in a whole new coaching staff. He's the one that hired Mike Nolan because Mike Nolan originally hired.
I think he's starting to regret that now.
Because right now you don't have, before you could have plausible deniability, but right now it's like, and
for those of you that are questioning Mike McCarthy, I think that he's going to be a really good coach for us. You look at his
look at the offense,
hold on. Right, but you look at his first year at the Packers coach, he was 4-12 that year.
And here's the thing about,
and he turned it around. Like when you become new at something, you got to learn your environment, man. Like again, like this team is just it's a marathon, not a race.
Well, as he put it, Taco Charlton has more sacks than D-Law right now.
So can we say that D-Law is the soft taco now?
Oh, I gotta take my glasses off on that one. No, you didn't. No, you didn't.
Yes, I did. Yes, I did.
Oh, wow.
No, I hear you, Coco. I know you're a real fan. I'm just saying. I wasn't talking about you, sweetheart. I'm talking about these other mofos.
Well, I'm going to listen, if anybody thinks that I'm not going to show up.
Oh, Kathy, I know you have to. Ain't nobody questioning
you. But this may be, okay, this may be like we party like it's 2018.
Soft.
Because
oh, my God, what happened to him?
Remember. Hold it. E2?
He broke something.
Leave Tank Lawrence. Leave Tank Lawrence alone. Leave him alone.
He tore the shit out of that.
He's human.
He tore the shit out of that.
Leave him alone. Okay.
That's his Achilles. Oh, my God.
Okay.
I felt that.
This mother humper is watching the football game while we doing the show.
So this is the thing. When you watch somebody on the field tear their Achilles, that hurt. Coming from somebody that played football, I never tore my Achilles, and I'm that's one thing that I'm glad. Like I tore my patella, but not my Achilles. That shit hurt. It looked like it's like a rubber band. So what happens is somebody told me
it just rolls right on up.
It just rolls up, and I'm like, ooh, I don't even want to feel that. Like it just felt like it's uncomfortable.
I tore my ACL. And that hurt like that. Literally, that ripped.
Mark, you ain't even got no knees no more. I don't know how you walking around.
But I'm gonna tell you. But no,
Mark literally has no knees, y'all. I just want y'all to know.
But no, I'm gonna tell you what really hurts. I'm gonna tell you what hurt like a mother humper. We had mesh jerseys at JMU, right? Practice.
I had those in high school. I know exactly what you're talking about.
Okay,
I had it in high school.
With our defense, we are a read and react defense. And so what they always told you to do is you get your hands on the offensive lineman's torso.
Yeah.
And what happened is this thumb right here.
Uh-oh.
The mesh jersey.
Got caught in it.
It went right through the mesh jersey, and it pulled my nail all the way off, and the nail was hanging on by the cuticle.
Ow.
And I had to pull my thumb out of his jersey, and it's hanging there. And it was one of those, this is one of those pains that I will never make fun of a woman that breaks a nail and says it hurts.
Bruh, I've seen women break their nails like when they had the fake nails on there.
That shit
and
hurt.
It broke down to their real nail. You could see the blood slide out the cuticle. Oh, my God.
No, it just bled right from underneath of it. But literally, you touched my shoulder, it would hurt for weeks, man. That shit was, and you had to wait for it to grow back, too. And that took like 3 months.
I'm going to tell you what hurt.
Right. It went literally right in through. It literally split right into it, and so the cloth just.
God damn it! No, I'm gonna tell you what really hurt. I was skating one night, and I was.
Karen, can you sleep on our? You could definitely sleep on our deck and watch football, and we'll get an extra couple of tanks of gas. I'll talk to Hank.
I was at a big skate party, and they had like all the cameras out of there because they were filming for the magazine, the skate magazine. And I was like, man, I'm gonna get it. I'm gonna get my picture taken. I'm gonna get on the website, man. So I'm in there getting it. I'm skating with my crew, and I'm doing my tricks and stuff. Next thing you know, my foot got I caught a Charlie horse, and my leg got stuck straight. You ever had a Charlie horse in your leg and it gets stuck straight?
Mm-hmm.
and I'm in the middle of skating. I'm coming around a corner. Man, my foot hit the wall full speed. All my toenails went black.
Damn, Big Wizzy. Hold it. My fingers got caught in the face mask and dislocated all 4 running through the hole.
God
Okay.
damn.
All right. We have a winner.
Yeah, that one beats it.
Okay. Oh, all right. So back to our Dallas Cowboys and the softness.
Kathy
that
said
is.
we don't have any leaders on defense because we're just soft.
Oh, there you go. I agree with that 100%. We don't
That's
have
what
a
Kathy
dog.
said.
We do not have a dog on that defense
So
that'll get in somebody's
Isaiah
face.
Sandback says we do have dogs. They're
Who?
just not being dogs right now. I think Everson Griffin is a dog.
Okay, they must.
But
be,
I think- but I
they
think-
must be
I
like a
think-
little Shih Tzu. What is it? Shih Tzu?
They're little Pomeranians.
Yeah, little purse dogs, right? They're like Paris Hilton's purse dog or something. I need me like a bulldog, a dog that's outside, that he's got them shoulders. I need a dog that gets up in
He
there and
said
scares.
soft as baby shit. That's hilarious. Now that's soft.
Jeremy.
Oh,
we
my
don't,
God.
Oh, wait. What did Jeremy have to say? He's an Eagle fan. Like, why we get all these Eagles up in here tonight? Watching the Cowboys play defense.
Damn,
Jeremy. Oh, damn.
Damn.
All right, Jeremy.
That's how you
Come
really
on,
feel,
man.
son?
Ladies and gentlemen, let's get ready to rumble.
All right. Okay. You know what? Eagle fans, look, congratulations.
Y'all dropping.
No, the way you guys have been dropping like flies, you guys suck too, okay? You let the Washington no-names, you let a team without a freaking name beat you guys. You guys should actually be way up on the division, but you guys suck as bad as we do. And don't think that you're going to win all this shit, okay? Believe me, those injuries are mounting up there. You're going to, you had lawn furniture last year. You guys, I don't know where you're going to get players because you keep running out of them left and right, man. You ain't got shit, okay? Because you know what?
You don't understand. I ain't scared of you motherfuckers.
What? I'm tired of these Eagle cockroaches.
So no, I'm looking at former like DBs that I liked that are not here. And I was looking up JJ.
Orlando Scandrick?
No, I definitely didn't say no damn Scandrick.
Terrence Newman?
No, he's retired. No, I was looking at JJ.
I'll take him out of retirement
Shut
right
up, Mark,
now.
let me finish. I was looking at JJ Wilcox. I'm like, he's playing right now with the Falcons.
Okay.
What about Tyler Patman?
Right now, I'll try anybody.
Sterling Moore? Like, man. Taco ain't coming back to no damn Cowboys.
VI52.
When you with the
please
best
send me a
team-
pic to my email.
When you're with the best team in the league, you're not coming back to the trash ass Cowboys. You're not going to do that. We suck ass right now. Who wants to be a part of this team?
Eagle fans, they're pounding their chests right now, and you should, because you are in first place of our garbage ass division, and a win is a win. So congratulations. Okay?
You asked me, should we hire Mike Singletary? It's a lot of good defensive coaches.
Galen Miller. I've been a diehard. Whoa.
Show me the money.
I've been a diehard. Wait a minute, I got to back that shit up. I'm
Yeah,
sorry.
hold on, let me go back up.
I've been a diehard Dallas Cowboy fan since I was 5 years old, and I've always believed in my boys and still believing that we're making the playoffs. Hell, Super Bowl. Well, Galen, I'm with you, bro. I ain't giving up on the team, but see, we got to be real. We got some people out there that get mad at me because they say, "Oh, you're just cutting on the Cowboys and everything else." You got to be realistic.
No, what we're saying is, and we talked about this, Mark, because of this COVID year. We're not expecting perfection. We understand.
Bay Area Eagle. We're no. It was like we can kind of tap our shoulder. He's like, we're in no position to pound our chest.
No, not at all.
No, like I said, we all garbage. We all.
Nobody in this division can pound their chest right now.
Right.
But let Rashid tell you, he think his Giants gonna win this.
Charles Haley for D coordinator. Okay.
No.
I don't know if he knows the X's and O's on that.
No, he
that
doesn't.
good,
Charles
he can
Haley is one of those players where he just go out.
But
and
he's
do
a dog.
Yeah, he a dog. But I don't think them players are ready for him.
He's an A5.
He's alpha?
Yeah, he's an alpha.
When did he pledge? He pledged to JMU?
Yeah, it was the funniest.
Hold on. So you got so hold on, Mark. Screw that. I gotta know this story because he doesn't like. Charles Haley doesn't fit the alpha phi alpha.
Oh no! I tell you what was funny as hell.
I can see him being a Q though, because he's crazy as hell.
No. What was funny as hell was seeing him online, because
you were there. You were around when he was pledging.
Yes, I went to school with the man.
That's
Yes,
right.
oh my God, to see him in line, everybody scrunched in there together. Charles Haley towering over him. One of the meanest meanest alphas that were running the hell out of him.
He works for the Cowboys.
Was Peanut. Peanut was about 5'2" and about 110 pounds, and to see him yelling at Charles Haley Haley, oh my God, that was the funniest thing. Because like I said, Peanut was like this big, and he was called Peanut because he was the size of a damn peanut,
and that was his pro fight.
Oh, but
look, when I was online, shoot, I had big brothers that were smaller than me too, and I'm just like, boy.
There was a difference.
Wait till I cross these burning sands.
No, I'm telling. Charles was crazy in college. Okay, Charles.
I can't imagine him.
Because listen, I'm talking about practice. If you didn't give it all in practice, he put a foot in your ass in practice. Okay, there was none of this bullshit. And see, that's where I understand.
Yes, Barry Church is
the
retired.
reason why.
Listen,
Listen,
the Cowboys.
With Charles, we didn't win a lot of JMU. JMU, we were like 3-8 and stuff every year and stuff. He didn't have a winning season with with JMU. Because that was still in JMU's infancy.
How did he get?
He was just great. He was just great. I mean, we knew Charles was crazy, and Charles was really good, and he got drafted in the 4th round by San Francisco.
Right.
We never thought he was going to be that good, but he ended up being a complete dog out there. But once he got a taste of winning, he owned that shit.
Yeah.
And so that's why he went after Steve Young after he threw a game was piss poor. I can see Charles getting up in his face and telling Steve Young, "Man, you you stole that shit from me," and that's why they got rid of him. He was all about winning, and it didn't matter if it's football, it didn't matter if it was pool, it didn't matter if it was punch-out video game or spades.
He looked like he hella competitive too.
He would kill you, and I mean physically kill you in a game of pool.
I'll crush you.
And talk trash about it too. But we don't have guys like that on this defense that'll get up in your face for screwing up.
Talking about something, I'll crush you.
Thanks, E2 Blue. There you go. Okay. Salty so-called Trojan. Philadelphia. I don't know. Man, Eagles fan. Man,
Speaking of college, so when I was in school, Virginia State was our #1 rival, right?
Q in the house.
And I was in a marching band, right?
Mm-hmm.
So like their band name is because they're the Trojans. So their band's name was called the Trojan Explosion. I just always laughed at that. I just thought it was hilarious.
Charles didn't. Okay, now funny thing about Charles, because they said, didn't he grow a lot after? He didn't really grow a whole lot. But the funny thing about Charles was Charles didn't lift weights. He was country strong.
He was cornbread fed.
He was just naturally just gifted.
Where's he from? Alabama?
No, he's from Virginia. Hades, Virginia.
Oh, I know where that is.
Okay,
that's
country.
I've been there before. That's the country out.
Right. I mean, yeah, that's really the country. So yeah, but he was a beast, and that's where I look at this team and see that we need somebody that's really. And don't listen. I want to make something clear. I ain't giving up on this team yet. Okay.
I never give up my team,
especially with a team that can score. Okay. All right, but listen, we don't need.
Do you understand like how good we could be if our defense can make some stops?
Just a few. It doesn't. Okay,
just
we don't
stop.
We don't have to have
down.
the 85 Bears.
Right. We're not asking that.
If we just get more than anything else, if we could just get a few takeaways.
Like what happens? They be this close to getting the sack, and then the quarterback will do an end around and throw a pass
and pick up 25 yards.
And you're like, got to the damn.
It's like they're so close. They're so close. Now maybe some of this will get better, but like I said, we still have the Giants, Washington.
They got the
Cardinals.
We had the
Eagles.
Cardinals first, then the.
Okay, but
the Cardinals right after Giants.
Still, if we can get 3 of the 4,
that Cardinals going to be a tough game too.
We'll see. We'll see. I think we can score more points than they can.
If our defense can't stop the goddamn Browns, they got D-Hop.
But now here's the thing though about the Browns though. The Browns' strength is truly our weakness, which is the running game.
That's true.
Okay,
that's true.
let's call a spade a spade.
So you saying
we can't stop? I think we might.
The Cardinals can't run the ball?
Not like the Browns. The Browns. Listen,
Well, that's true. That's true.
The Browns, they were number one in running the football to begin with. Baker Mayfield only threw the ball like 25 passes a game. And
yeah, he was averaging, like 100, 147 yards passing.
And he had less than 200 yesterday. It was the run, which is what we cannot stop, okay?
And then they got 4 running backs.
In Odell, shit, he got 60-some yards.
We done made Odell.
Oh, Ryan, I'm not saying he's a slouch, but, in the grand scheme of things, I'm looking at Russell Wilson versus Kyler Murray. I mean, I don't think he's quite Kyler Murray. I mean, Kyler Murray is quite Russell Wilson.
No.
But, I'm saying we should have a chance on that. And hopefully we start getting some of our players back. I got to think that Awuzie and Brown will at least be better than some of the guys out there.
You said D-Hop is hurt. Since when?
I thought I heard something he got nicked up.
Well, last week.
But the question will be will he be back before we play?
Nah, man, just because it's us, he's gonna play.
Well, right. This is true. All right. So
Cards will definitely be a tough team.
There's been so much that's going on. When I do these shows, I get into like a trance, right?
They use Gallimore on special teams plays, like blocking.
They're saying he's not quite ready yet. He's got a lot to learn. As crazy as that sounds, but E2, I get kind of in a trance when I do like my videos and stuff, and I don't really know what's going on. David Punio. Okay, all right. He said, "How did Carson Wentz get booed without fans?"
Oh, shit.
They could hear it through the TV. But I kind of get a trance. When I come down here, something happens, and I just kind of and I don't remember everything that happens. Because people say, hey, what'd you talk about that? It's like, I don't know. I got to go back and look at it. You were telling me that you had watched some stuff that you wanted to comment on tonight. Did you talk about it?
I did already. You cut me off.
Did you finish it?
I don't remember.
Okay, can you bring it back up? Because we got people who are just getting in here. So shout out to everybody who just got here. We got to do a little bonus time here.
It was when I was talking about the defense, and I was talking about the reason why soft. And I was talking about how I don't think Mike Nolan is, if he wants to continue with this 3-4, that's not going to work out. We're going to continue like this because these players don't play a 3-4 scheme. There are 4-3 guys. That's just what they are. You can't change what a player is.
Okay, I agree.
When they've been playing that their whole life, especially when you're a defensive player. Demarcus Lawrence and Everson Griffin both said it themselves. We are down linemen. We put our fingers in the dirt.
You look at this comment. How you have a lot to learn as a D tackle? Serious question. You just rush every damn play. Well, there's a little bit more to it.
It's more to
because
it than that.
For us, okay, for me, you played linebacker. I played nose tackle. Okay, it's nose tackle now. It used to be nose guard when I played at JMU. Yeah. But see, it's very subtle because basically you had straight up and then you had shade, which meant you were just slightly to one side. Okay, then you've got outside the helmet, then you had outside the shoulder. And so you had that on both sides, and then, of course, you had gap. And a lot of times you end up having different stunts and stuff where, you're actually stunning and having to go out where the tackle's coming in. You got responsibility where your job is to tie up the center and the guard. So there's actually a lot more, a lot of people, you're just a lineman, so you just rush. No, it's actually a lot. Because part of the problem with the Cowboys is we're not rushing and keeping lane integrity. And what will happen is you'll get a lot of pressure on the outside. Blue and silver. Listen, the Cowboys been bad long before Joe Boo, dude. Oh. Long before Joe Boo. Joe Boo, I started in 2013, okay? We've been bad since the 90s, so get off of it, man. I'm as much as I'd like to think that I got control over the damn Dallas Cowboys, get out of here with that shit. Get out of it. You know what, Mavericks, Cowboys, Maverick country, how about you just step on out? Just step on out. You don't like Joe Boo and all that, don't be here, okay? You can kiss my high yellow ass. How about that?
So with that being said, nobody say anything about Joe Boo because Mark don't play with his
I'm
Joe
serious,
Boo.
Man. Kiss my,
Mark
what? I tell you what, I'll make it easy for you, Maverick country. Bye-bye.
You said Gerald McCoy is soft. He ain't even play.
Shit. Mother humpers coming on my channel telling me what to do with Joe Boo. Damn. You know what? Kiss my hind parts.
Marcus spit.
I'm serious, man. I ain't playing right now.
Soft.
I told you I feel like beating somebody down.
Mark said I ain't soft.
It's time to call Earl Thomas. I don't think Earl Thomas is fixing all
First
this.
of all, let me clarify this. This coaching staff is not going to sign Earl Thomas. You know why? They don't want him.
They don't want him.
It's not about what we think. Screw what we think. We ain't nobody.
Yes, I got. You think I got a black ass with skin complexion like this? The sun hits this. Okay.
High yellow ass.
I got a high yellow.
Now I'm. Dark.
I used to say
I'm darker, so I got the black ass.
You know what? I used to say to my wife, "Kiss my black ass." She said, "Your ass ain't black. You a high yellow motherfucker."
Even your wife said it. That's a damn.
I'm like, well, okay. So she's like, "You're not allowed to say black ass."
She said, "You two shades of being a different color."
Yeah. Anyway. Okay. We're kind of losing this conversation.
Everybody
here.
keeps saying fire Mike Nolan. That's just the
Do
whole.
I think Snacks would be an upgrade on our defensive line? Well, Snacks ain't done anything for all off season.
It's going to be the same thing. You bring him in there, it's going to
be lost.
He's going to be lost. You know why? Because Mike Nolan doing stuff that these players ain't used to.
We got a lot of trolls in here talking about Joe Boo.
You started that. So as soon as you responded to it, they're gonna eat it up. It's like piranhas to meat.
You know what? I tell you what, don't mess with Joe Boo. You know, Joe Boo's he's my buddy and all that, but I still look at him side-eyed. Okay?
That ain't my boo.
David, I agree about Eric Reed. Now, see, I think Eric Reed would be a dog on
Clay
this
Matthews
defense.
too old.
Yeah.
And he injury prone now.
Urban. Okay, I saw it the first 3 times. Okay, stop spamming the same goddamn comment. Okay,
they do that all the time.
Snacks been eating. Yeah, he's had a lot of snacks. What color is? See that now we got jokes. Okay, see,
Joe Boo's a black ass because he's dark.
He's
wood colored. He threw an interception. He threw an interception.
Who threw an interception?
Remember the club mix I did yesterday?
Okay. About the Giants. Was it the Giants game?
Yeah. It was Danny Nichols, pennies.
Anyway, are we ready to get up out of here?
Yeah, we going to do that. So any last comments, concerns, guys?
Concerns the Cowboys defense, special teams, and coaching.
Because I wanted to hear people say this defense is soft.
Somebody says trade Leighton Vander Esch. Who gonna trade?
How the hell you gonna trade? You guys are funny.
No, I always love it. Everybody's like, "Oh, just trade somebody who's garbage, and
we'll
get
trading. They act like trading is like something like we're out here trading snacks. Like here, I'll trade you my pretzels for your dum-dums.
I mean, but seriously, but it's like, people, trade, a D-Law. Nobody's going to trade for the contract.
Soft.
You know how many times we've heard, teams have tried to trade somebody and end up just having to cut them?
Bro, it don't even.
It don't work.
It don't.
Should we bench all of our corners in favor of Brandon Carr? He's going to play all of them? All the positions?
I don't know why they just don't use Brandon Carr in that situation. They don't play him that often.
I don't know. Well, okay. Is there hope, E2?
Yes, definitely.
With Anthony Brown
and
Awuzie.
when you get Anthony and Awuzie back, we just got to right this ship. We got to get these guys in situations that's going to benefit them. I don't know what's up with the communication on the back end.
Dan the Man Cunningham, I agree with you.
They're just going to have to I hate to say this, but they're just going to have to keep it simple.
Tyrone.
Until they figure it out. But whatever Mike Nolan's trying to do, it's not working for these players because obviously they're not good at what Mike.
Tyrone, shut the F up, dude. Okay? Joe Boo, if you've seen the movie Major League, have you seen the movie Major League? Where was Joe Boo? No, in the movie. Do I need to explain
in Major League?
In Major League. What about Joe Boo was for kids? Joe Boo, he had a cigar in his mouth. Actually, could have been a joint.
Might have been a joint.
Okay? He gave him rum and cigars. How are you talking about Joe Boo was for kids? He was in a Major League locker room. Come on, man.
Right.
At least know the damn story. Damn.
It's been a long time since you make me want to go home and go search it and go watch it again.
A man ain't got his word.
Cockroach.
It's a cockroach.
The cockroach.
He's a cockroach.
La cucarachas.
He's a cockroach,
La
okay?
cucarachas.
But why did they cut Ha in favor of Darian Thompson? I don't know.
I've been asking this
everybody's been asking that.
At least bring back Ha, just to let me know that you're trying to do something.
I just don't know.
Bring Haseen back.
I just don't understand.
Is it Haseen or Hashan? Haseen.
I don't know.
Bring Haseen back.
Okay. Yeah, Joe Boo needs a shot. You know what? Joe Boo needs one. I think I need a Snickers.
You know what they say? Like, you're the parents. Put my baby in the game.
Well, looks like Michael Anthony's getting set up over here for he's putting up the green screen. See, I can't understand how to use the green screen and stuff like that, man. See, that's all high techy. It's software. I can't keep Kathy. You're right. I can't keep talking with these nuts. Right.
Soft.
But see, that high tech stuff I can't do.
Mark, did you hear what you just said?
What's that? What'd I say?
I'm gonna let it go. I'll tell you off camera.
What'd I say?
I gotta be mature. I'm gonna be mature right now. We'll talk about it later.
I tell you, I get in a trance. I don't know. It's just I just keep bloviating out
You're
of my
gonna
mouth.
laugh when I say it, but I'll wait till after we get off.
Ha would be fine by me. I'd like to have a ha.
They should have never got rid of his ass.
Because I'd like.
What they do? They went in there and they took Darian Thompson out and they put Donovan Wilson in there. He got burnt too. So it's just everybody kept saying put Donovan Wilson there. Well, Donovan Wilson ain't ready.
Didn't look like any of them were ready.
You should have goddamn not had cut Ha. So
I'm not the same. I need to eat a Snickers bar. You know what? I need to eat. I tell you what.
Mark said.
As hangry as I am right now.
Mark said. I can't.
I need a Snickers this damn big.
Mark said I can't do anything with these nuts.
Is that what?
Yes.
I was reading the comment.
I was trying to be mature. I was just like, oh my god. Oh my god.
I was reading the comment and it just
Mark
went
said,
over
I
my
can't do anything with
Okay,
these
so
nuts.
E2, what you got coming up?
Man, I got my live stream on Thursday. I'm going to do my members only stuff on Saturday. Those of you that are members on my channel, I'm gonna put the time in the community tab so you guys can see it.
Okay. Cool.
But my regular live stream is gonna be Thursday.
All right, and Mike, what you getting ready to do? Mike's over there getting set up. What's coming up with you, Mike? Mike.
He's doing a reaction.
Mike. Mike's getting ready to do a video.
Whirly is not really that bad. I like Whirly because he did hit a bad angle on that.
We're softer than a baked cookie. Damn.
No, when you say softer than a cookie, you got to say specifically Otis Spunkmeyer because those are soft.
Oh yeah.
Remember those in school? I used to miss the bus home trying to get some Otis Spunkmeyer.
We used to actually make those at the deli. We get a case of it frozen, the dough.
Yeah.
And you put them in. We had a special Otis Spunkmeyer.
Bro, they got an oven. They do. They
have their own oven and stuff. Yeah, you can do 2 trays.
Get the dough and just slide it in there. You got to pull it out. You got to pull it out right before.
I would eat the dough frozen.
That's not healthy.
I'm still here.
No, but see, it's different in that form though. And I asked about that because somebody said you're not supposed to eat raw cookie dough. But then what about cookie dough ice cream? Apparently they do something different.
It's probably because it's got egg in it.
No, it's something with the egg though, because
they do something different.
Because you're not supposed to eat raw egg. And here. Okay. All right, if you say so.
It helped me tackle.
All right, so Michael Anthony's doing a video over there. You know me, I'm always doing videos that, literally.
6 times a day. I'll be at work. I'm like, damn it, Mark, there's another one. There's another one. There's another one.
All right.
It's a goal of mine to watch every one of your videos in a day. And if I do it in that day, it was a good day.
Okay, all right.
I do enjoy your content, Mark. I do.
Yeah, I hear you.
That's how I met you.
All right, if you are a channel member and you have not gotten your shot glass and you did not email me right here, cowboysmark94@gmail. Make sure, because Mike said he's got 5 people that emailed him because they became channel members, not subscribers, channel members, but they don't send the address, okay? you've got to go ahead and leave the address for us to send you the shot glass, or if it's a tailgate member, the rack with a pack of 4 shot glasses. So make sure you email me right over here at
Make sure let us know the tailgate members.
Yeah, and if you're a tailgate member, make sure you say I'm a tailgate member. Okay.
Shout out to Mike
All right.
J though.
What Mike?
Shout out to Mike J. Cowboys up north. Shout out to Canada in general. I'm moving up there.
Kathy Green says, "Good show, E2."
Mark and E2.
I know. I don't need to tell myself.
Oh, you were reading it to me. Oh, my bad. I thought you were reading it as it is.
I already know.
Shout out to Kathy Green. Shout out to all the moderators in here tonight.
You're right. I appreciate it, Pete. I'm glad you enjoy it. So right now it's time to get your shot glass ready.
Get them.
So
and don't be soft. And don't be soft, guys. Don't be soft.
Okay. And I got my shot glass right here. Because the Cowboys make you drink. Okay.
Yeah, they do.
And dude who said that Joe Boo is for kids. Joe Boo's a drunk.
Clearly, he's that guy at the kids' party that they're like, "Oh, he's got to go."
He's like Bad Santa.
Yeah.
Okay. Get your shot glass ready so we can get on up out of here.
Holler.
right, good night, everybody. Thank everybody for being here, even you crazy-ass Eagle trolls. Congratulations on getting the win and being in the lead in the division. Okay, you got yours. Now shut up. Good night, everybody. Be safe out there. Keep the faith. Do not give up on the Dallas Cowboys yet. We started out 3-5, 2018. We turned it around and made the playoffs. So for you guys, this one's for you.
The party's over. They say that all good things must end. Call it a night. The party's over. And tomorrow and next year starts the same old thing again.